What is good, YouTube? This is Joel33 here, coming at you with actually another GBA tournament that I'm in. This one is called the IPL, however, and it was just another thing I joined with a friend. And yeah, so I'm still doing the other one, but I just wanted to do this as a fun thing, because, what's better than doing one at a time? Doing two! So, for this, GBA tournament, I have more of, sticky web team, much like the one I used against Kevin in that battle. That's also on my channel. And yeah, I was sort of building this team around Galvan. I was drafting around Galvantula, and I, I I joined this league after a week one loss for the GBA, which I won't be posting on my channel because I didn't save it. And I wanted some sweepers, so I built a very sweepish team, and so the sticky web was on that. And so yeah, the week one battle, it was me against Charlie over here. I don't think he has a YouTube channel. I will ask to see. Um, and yeah, as you can also see, it was recorded a little bit ago. I will try to work up to current day, but I started these tournaments before I started YouTube. So yeah, getting into the battle, I noticed he had that Metacham that was mega. So I was afraid of the fake out at the beginning, because that's a common thing that people do. Hold on a sec, it's a little blurry. Stop being blurry. Okay, so he just mega evolves and goes for fake out, as I thought he would, but I didn't have anything I really wanted to switch into it. So close. There we go, not blurry anymore. Alright, so he fakes out, and that does half. And I'm looking at it, and yeah, there's just no way he's outspeeding, so I'm just gonna go for Sticky Web. He didn't have any priority. Actually, he probably has Bullet Punch. He probably gets Bullet Punch, but this guy wasn't running it. So he just goes for Zen Headbutt, and that obviously is going to take out Galvantula. But Galvantula laid up the thing, the Sticky Web, and that was good. So basically all I gotta do is get him out of here. I chased the huge power, the pure power, pardon me, which was so tempting to stay in, but in the end I got a Mega Ball, because the only thing I really have to hit this thing is Hyper Voice, because I'm not running the Shadow Ball. And so I'm thinking, well, he's just going to switch out, because all his stabs are resisted. But he has the Bullet Punch, and I'm thinking, ah. But actually, I tanked that with super effective pure power non-stab. I lived it. So thank you, Mega Gardenovore. So yeah. So that takes care of that. And then he goes out into Bugs, the Diggersby, who was caught in the sticky web. So I'm like, hey, I'll just outspeed and kill it. But he's scarfed, as I can see here. So that negates the sticky web. And it doesn't negate it, but it cancels it out pretty much, putting him at neutral speed. And so he just U-turns out of there. Sort of revenge killing Gardenovore. So he's down 1, I'm down 2, which isn't the best, but I still have that sticky web up. So he goes into Cuddles the Hexerus. And I actually I brought a Scarfed Hydreigon. I switched it to Specs later in the tournament, but it was Scarfed because I was afraid of all of my opponent's Scarfed Pokemon. I actually predicted the Sylveon there, because it was so the Dragon move was so obvious, and it does about half, which I was beating myself up. I'm like, I just lost this Hydreigon. But actually, like, him locking himself into Outrage, it really benefited my team. So I bring in Honchkrow here. Really benefited my team. So I bring in Honchkrow here, because I know he's locked in, and he's got to, excuse that loud noise. I know he has to stay in and go for Outrage, so I can just Sucker Punch and kill it. So now I'm at a +1, and I'm looking at my opponent's team, and he doesn't have the bulkiest of Pokemon left. But he still has that Sylveon, who I was expecting to come out here, and it does. Pinky, the Sylveon. And so I'm like, a +1 Brave Bird, like, that should kill it just fine. And so I go for the Brave Bird at +1. I believe this was a specially defensive Sylveon for my opponent's team. So it physically won. I don't know if it would have lived if it was physically defensive. But that does a lot with the recoil. But so now I'm at +2, and it's pretty much GG at this point. He doesn't have a whole ton to resist me. I've got the webs up. I know this thing is scarfed, and I don't know the base speeds. So I'm going for a Sucker Punch, because he's scarfed, he doesn't have a status move. And yeah, +2 Sucker Punch. Like, so good. So yeah, that's it was actually 3-6. No, I'm sorry, 3-5 when I brought Honchkrow out, and then yeah, I'm just gonna slowly whittle through his team. Well, not so slowly because I'm kind of sweeping it. I go for the superpower here because in the league, the differential between Pokemon matters, and I didn't want to Brave Bird and lose. So I do lose some attack and defense there, but it ultimately doesn't matter. It keeps Honchkrow alive, which improved my score. Normally I wouldn't care about that, but because I was in such control from this, I just felt like doing it. So yeah, his last Pokemon's this Victini, and I'm just gonna be able to Sucker Punch, kill it. And so yeah, I do believe that was his last Pokemon. He was a really good battler, but I don't know his current record in the tournament. But like, it's just Sticky Web, as was shown in my last battle. Sticky Web is really good if you don't have a spinner. Like I was looking at his team before this week, and I was like, he doesn't have a spinner, and so like that allowed Honchkrow to just go off. And so only two, actually, Kingdra and Snorlax did not get to shine in that battle. Hopefully they will be in the next round. So as I said earlier in this, my week 2 for the GBA, I'm going to call this the IPL because that's what they called it, the International Pokemon League. But the GBA, I will not be posting the week 2 because I didn't save that because I was kind of rage quitting. And the week 2 for this actually didn't happen because the person dropped from the tournament, so I got a bye. So that gets you guys all caught up to this tournament. I'm actually doing week 3 for this for the IPL later today, which I'm kind of nervous for, but hopefully I'll do well. And then week 3 for the GBA will be coming at you guys tomorrow, I want to say. But yeah, thanks for sticking through this battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and see ya. Peace.